Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting. Yes? Yes.
Don't leave me. But I love you.
Yes.
No. Oh. Ah, so beautiful.
Scars healed nicely.
Might as well loot everything in here. Just like a few more things, maybe. We've already read that, right? That's the same. Looks a little different to me. Alright, just more pictures. Letter to Yennefer. And that's... well, there's some more stuff here. Maybe we can't pick it up. Alright, so let's take a look at characters crafting. There's this thing. I wonder where... maybe in character... no? I wonder where this letter would be. I really have no idea where to search. Can't be in there. I have no idea where this letter would be. Maybe in an inventory, but it won't even let us in our inventory right now, so... I guess we'll be able to read it maybe a little bit later. Hopefully.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
I gotta say, I am so wrapped up in this game's mythology and story. I mean, there's so much content to really get involved in this game. You've got the original books, even though that this game continues after the books and really has no influence on the books whatsoever. Like, all of these games were an afterthought. They're not even considered by the actual the man who wrote the books themselves to be canon. It's just like, this is what CD Projekt Red said, like, we want to continue The Witcher. The Witcher ended in the books, so we want to continue the mythology and everything that's been going on and come up with our own story. And it's such an amazing story, and it blends perfectly well. And I gotta say, that I'm having one of those kind of gamer moments where you just feel so good to be sitting here and you just want to get wrapped up in this story literally as much as possible. So it is time to go, and I know I kind of went a little rambling on there, but I just this is one of those games that just makes you proud to be a gamer, you know?
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Alright. So I guess the first thing that we're gonna do is now check out our inventory, and I guess we can equip our weapons again. At least I hope we can. And let's see. Steel sword, steel sword. There's our silver sword. Obviously we need the silver sword. That's a 31 plus a 24 plus and a 28. So obviously this guy's the best. That's probably why it says master. Although it does have a -1 there in critical hit, or it has a critical hit bonus though. I love the way that does that. Alright, I don't know where that letter could have possibly went. We'll figure it out, because I do want to read any type of letters or anything like that. We've got lots and lots of things too. Picked up some books. There it is. Read for additional information. Oh, I wish there would have been like some type of voiceover for that. That would have been really cool. I want to read this, but I don't want to waste your time, so I'm going to go down a little bit. You guys can pause, and I will definitely be reading this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to do it. You snarl at me, you piece of... Wonder if we can get up here. Oh, there is something right there. I mean, that's...
What now? Any tidings from Vizima?
So we are going to go back outside, it looks like. Nobody saw that. Just trying to get as much of this as I can. I don't know if I can get to outside from here. I think if I can jump over this, then yes. Yay, alright. Now, it did say that there was something right here. Yep. So let's talk to this guy. Maybe open up a quest. Oh, it's a Gwent. Okay. Gwent is that card game. I don't really want to play it. I mean, we're going to play it, I promise you that. But I think for right now, we're going to keep going. Alright. Just wanted to do a little bit more looking around. Alright guys, well I think that's going to do it. Hopefully you're all enjoying. Looks like we're heading to Valine next. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Do we have, let's see, additional skills at all? No points available. Alright, so we're going to wait to get some more points, hopefully. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and save. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and of course we will see you on the next episode.